Nicholas Lee leads him out in the Tamiya. Letting these guys get a couple of laps in, and we'll see where we're at.
I went to every single person that I actually recognized, and then stopped by everyone else that was looking at me. Yep. For the neon ones, you just cut off like. Well, just get footage of the kiosk working.
And with 115 down, 345 left to go, we got U11 out on top.
Got him on there.
Early on, it is Lee, Lebanon, and Nicholson. Your top three. The pace early on is good, 17:505.9. Lebanon chases at a 17:506.4, and Lebanon taking over the top spot with an 18:0 on lap 4. And Scotty Gray off the track after one lap. So it's a shootout up front between Nicholas Lee and Juho Lebanon. A tenth of a second separates them. This is after 6 laps, so we got 2 minutes in, 3 to go. And this is your C qualifier. Lee and Lebanon continue to lead. Rick Howard moving up into the 3rd spot in the 8 car. Sudoff runs in the 4th spot. Granger in 5th. Wang in the 6th spot. And we pick up 2nd place car, Juho Lebanon, trying to chase down an invigorated Nicholas Lee, who just ran a 17.7, backed up with a 17.9. Lebanon in the blue and the white. Running the Associated chassis, chasing down the Tamiya chassis of Nicholas Lee. Lee setting his fastest lap later on in the heat here, which is different than we have been seeing. His pace is 17:506.0, average lap 18 flat. So these guys are getting right on down the road. And a relatively poor lap for Lebanon will drop him to the 4th spot. So it's Lee, Sudoff, and Howard, your top 3. Lebanon down the back straight through the sweeper into the infield. Making the trip from Finland, accomplished driver out of Europe, running the Associated chassis, trying to come up with an answer for Nicholas Lee. He runs in the 4th spot. Sudoff chases in the 7 car. Howard in the 8 car runs in the 3rd spot. So Singapore's Nicholas Lee out in front, looking to reset the TQ time. His pace continuing to be a 17:506.9 with less than a minute to go. We pick him up in the yellow and the white. That Tamiya down the back straight. Lee making the trip from Singapore. Lee, Sudoff, and Howard are how they continue to run with 20 seconds left on the master clock. Pace now starting to decay for Nicholas Lee. It's a 17:507. Still over 3 seconds up on current TQ. He is down the back straight with some traffic up the road. Car just wiggling on him a little bit. And snapping kind of violently as he crosses the line. He knew it was the last lap, so I think he grabbed the throttle to make a hero corner. He finishes up and will reset TQ with a 17.507.2. Frederick Sudoff, 17.508.6. Rick Howard, 17.508.9, the third spot. JJ Wang right behind him in a 17.508.9 in that HPI Pro 5 machine. And that will do it for race number 8. Drivers on the stand bringing their machines back to pit lane. Their effort is done. So the question remains, how good is Nicholas Lee's time? We're going to find out as we bring up race number 9. This will be the B qualifier for the event thus far. Now we're going to see some superstars take to the track. Looks like Birch and Gray unable to complete their qualifying effort. Temperature continuing to climb in Kissimmee, another degree. We're at 86 degrees.